today a few of my past bikes. This was my very first road bike, a Puch GP50 in John Player Special colours. Used to about 40-45 mile an hour. This was a CB200 Honda, which was a good bike actually, despite it not looking fantastic. This was my Suzuki 200X5, which was quite a quick bike. Used to do about 85-90 mile an hour. It was basically the smaller brother to the 250X7 Suzuki. This was my Kenny Roberts replica RD200 before I fitted a set of micron exhaust to it. Great bike when it went well, but crap when it wasn't running too good. This was my Kawasaki KE175 motocrosser. Bought that for about 250 quid, it was a bit of a bargain that. I think at some time I've all had one of these in the past. This was my Honda C70, which I used to get to work on. And ended up blowing the engine up, which is a bit there on them. There's a bit of a classic, an old Yamaha RD250. One of the early ones actually, which I wish I'd actually kept. My Kawasaki KMX200, which was great fun. Used to do about 90 mile an hour. This bike was my very first race bike, Suzuki RG125 Gamma, and I raced it in 1987 and 1988 in the Motorcycle News Mini Stock Championship. This was one of the Donington Park Yamaha race school bikes where I first had to go on a race circuit. It was an RD400 and I paid for the day to ride round on this. This was my Yamaha RD350 LC, which was flashy. It was a quick bike, race exhaust on it. It had been tuned. My Suzuki GP100, which at the time was very popular. I used to keep painting things with different colours on it, and as you do when you're young. Good bike all the same though. This was my Yamaha TZR125, which I was just in the process of getting ready for racing. This is my second race bike, which I tuned by Terry Beckett in Nottingham, and I raced it in the 1989 Mini Stock Championship. Not many people know this, but I did actually race another RD250 LC Yamaha back in 1990, I think it was. Did about a season on it, but couldn't get along on the bike. So we went out and purchased this, which was the Kawasaki KR1S. It was a bike to be seen on at the time and to be ridden in 250 races. Fast bike and still is. It's pictured here at the Manx GP in 1991 when I did the Nucles race, and it's even still got practice flies on the fairing. Another Yamaha RD250 LC, which I raced in, I think it was 1988, 1999 and 2000. Had some good races on that. Honda CBR 400, which I raced on for a season, but compared to other 400s it was a bit outdated. This was my Yamaha TZR250, which I raced at the 1992 Manx. Seen her going around Quarter Bridge. Very reliable bike, not as fast as the Kawasaki, but still good to ride. Best thing I did to it is fix the TZ race pipes on. They sounded great. My current bike, the Aprilia RS250, which is the next best thing to a GP2